Okay, let's continue onwards. Big story moment. Yeah, there we go. Thought so. That's why I didn't want to continue onwards. Here in the last episode, Eastpool.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
Is that weird?
You're Clive Rossfield.
No. No, no.
It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Oh,
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all.
he's changed a lot.
The Lord Marquis and Jill too.
He has a beard now.
It's so good to see you both again.
The Lord Marquis.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
Does that refer to Clive again? Is that his title? Or is that someone else? Maybe Torgal?
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
What happened to... Oh yeah, pretty sure Murdoch got burned. Ah, damn. I'm so sorry. Good damn, that's a big house.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
Is she safe and well? It's kind of a weird silence. You okay?
Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
Too expensive.
This house holds a lot of memories for me.
Oh.
So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess.
What?
Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty.
Oh no, not the mother.
Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Hold. Yeah, hold on. Murdoch. Yeah, Murdoch was engulfed. God damn it. So we killed Murdoch. Forgot about that. I'm sorry, my friend. She hasn't mentioned the Boiling Crusade yet. A surprise attack launched by the Iron Kingdom on the Duchy of Rosaria in the year 860, or 860. Rosaria was critically weakened at the time, having lost Archduke Elwin Roosevelt and being plunged into chaos in the aftermath of the attack on Phoenix Gate. The Iron Blood unleashed a wave of murderous destruction on the Rosarians and returned home with human spoils in the form of countless young women and children, Jill Warwick among them. We're not going to think about what happened to those young women, we're just going to move on. Former Duchess of Rosaria, now Empress of the Holy Empire of Sambrique, it was ever her purpose in life to preserve her Phoenix-bearing bloodline, for which reason she betrayed her husband, that she might enter in league with the force she judged the mightier. She wasn't wrong. I don't like what she did, but she wasn't wrong. Now she rules over Rosaria with Vicereine of the Imperial Province, which she rules with a cruelty and contempt for the base-born that was unknown in Archduke Elwin's day. Okay. Situated in the heart of the ducal capital of Rosalith, it was from this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family once ruled their proud nation. A well-armed Sambric garrison has been stationed here since 860, when the duchy was annexed by the Empire following the tragedy of Phoenix Gate and the subsequent invasion by the Iron Crusade. Eastpool, a hamlet located in the eastern part of the imperial province of Rosaria. It was once surrounded by fertile farmland, but the southward creep of the Blight eventually drove out most of the inhabitants. And Hannah Murdoch, wife of Rodney Murdoch, Lord Commander of the Rosarian Army. Since her marriage, she has resided in the Murdoch Manor in Eastpool.
Yes. Of course.
Please tell me we're going to take the kingdom back.
I didn't mean to.
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
Murdoch's dead. He's been dead since the night 13 years ago.
You haven't heard then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
I will say the voice matches what her age should be, but her face does not. She looks way too young. They need to have aged her up a bit. It was 13 years and Murdoch looked appropriate for the age, but if he was aged up 13 years, he would look way older. Grey hairs and stuff. She should look way older than she does.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning.
You can sleep
She really
inside,
has
Jill.
been very kind.
It's a big house. Go sleep inside, Jill. Leave Clive out here.
13 years of killing. 13 years. Without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime.
Yeah, you were an ice demon.
That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered.
Stop thinking about it like a child. It's creepy.
You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
Oh my. Oh my. Okay. Romance?
We should get some rest.
Good night, Clive.
God damn it, you blew it, Clive!
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Ooh.
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
You look good, Clive. I am pleased with this change of clothes. Now you just need a red sword and a fiery arm,
suit you
like
well.
you have in the goddamn wallpaper and the cover. Seriously, where is that red sword? I want that red sword.
Thank you, Lady Hannah.
That's a cool looking sword, though,
Yes,
that you got on now.
Thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while. But seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Character appearance. You can now change the outward appearance of Clive and his allies to access the hideaways. Art Stone to try out this new feature.
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate.
You look
Let's
good,
go.
Clive. I'm very pleased. 165. Let me guess. Yeah, 160. God damn it. Okay, so this was useless. Please tell me this one stays with us. It looks so cool. Please. It's not even that hard. Just level up its damage to whatever I buy. Or just match its damage to whatever I should have at that level. Because it seems like at certain levels I get access to certain weapons which are just stronger. Just match the damn thing. One of a set of 7 swords has to have been forged in flames of Majestinus Invictus has been passed down through generations for use by the Archduke's family and his closest shields. Archduke Elwyn presented Invictus to Rodney Murdoch on the day he was promoted to Lord Commander of the Ducal Army. Nice. I do have a lot of ability points, actually. That's cool. That does seem cool, but the more I look at it, the more it feels like that will do less damage than this. This one does more stun, but I'd want damage over stun for an ultimate. What would Mastery do for this? Allows assignment to any icon. Yep, never mind, not mastering that. This would... increases claw range. Ooh, that could be good. It's not as if I've had a problem with it. I'll wait and then I'll get this ultimate. Oh, hold on. Stands trigger window, that could be cool. Either way, let's move on. Make for Phoenix Gate. Oh, do we have to make for Phoenix Gate? That does not sound good. Maybe we don't have to make for Phoenix Gate?
Well met, friend.
Gaia Blade. Cool. Oh yeah, I better not lose my goddamn... I guess actually I can change the appearance of things now I think about it. $40,000. Jesus Christ.
Got anything else for me? This should make me a few gil.
Wait. Yeah, no. I don't need this.
Well, you won't say no.
Don't.
That
10 should be
make me a few
fine.
gil.
10 should be
Got anything
fine.
else for me?
10 should be
That should make
fine.
me a few gil.
30 should be fine for this.
Got anything else for me?
30 should be fine.
That should make me a few gil.
Yeah, let's just... Come on, there you go. Maybe drop you down to... You go down to 1. You go up to... There we go.
Oh, well, you won't say no.
Change all valuables for gil. Goblin coin. Wait, so can these just be... Valuable can be traded for gil. Yeah, trade all. Awesome. That makes things a bit more simple. Good. I've almost got enough for that. Well, I'm about halfway there, actually. I don't know why I said almost. That was just straight up lie. I've only got about half. Over to the gate.
You?
Yes.
Those are Elwyn's.
Yes, they are.
By the flames. You're his firstborn.
Yes, I am.
Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers.
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me.
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you.
Agreed, but still, it feels a bit weird. The land comprising the western reaches of the continent of Storm, formerly known as the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, it became an imperial province after its annexation by the Holy Empire of Sanbreque in the year 861. Annabelle Lesage, once Duchess of Rosaria and now Empress of Sanbreque, was granted stewardship of her former home and the title of Vicereine, a role she embraced with sadistic relish, enacting a regime of crippling taxation and constant surveillance along with renewed persecution of the bearer population. She's just a dick. An imperial bearer turned deserter, he and his childhood friend Jill journey to the homeland of Rosaria to learn the truth of the events that shaped their history. Their path takes them through the village of Eastpool, where they meet with Hannah Murdoch, wife of the late Lord Commander. She presents Clive with a set of clothes that once belonged to his father. After the incorporation of Rosaria into the Empire, Emperor no, I'm not saying that name, elected not to rule the new province directly, but to make of it a vicinity of Roslith as its. There's a lot of words
hiding
there.
here.
Continue
Indeed,
onwards.
many of them used to serve your house, and still consider the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
They'd be
understand.
fine.
You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
I guess I could do that.
Be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Wonderful.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Alrighty. Wonder who it is. Look for the old man by the well. Will it be someone we remember? Sorry I've been talking much, I've been doing a bit of research. There's no one by the well.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Alrighty. Yeah, let's ask this person. She's right by the well, so she should know if he's around here.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travelers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Anyway, what I was researching was related to Jill and what happened to her in the Iron Kingdom. Just because I don't want to get deeper into the story and then just be disgusted finding out something, you probably know what I mean, happened to her. Luckily it seems like that shouldn't happen.
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today.
No, don't tell me he's passed away.
He's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day.
It's the blonde dude!
No. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke.
It's the blonde dude! The one we met at the beginning. The one who dropped the apple.
Can't imagine the Viceroy stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be around here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Hey, hold on a mo.
Oh no.
Young Patrick, The chocobo keeper might know where he is. He's taken the old bird under his wing, so to speak.
Okay.
He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with them.
Sure.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
Wait, does that mean I get a chocobo? I don't even know if you get one in this game, actually.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Who knows? She might enjoy it. Actually, no, she probably wouldn't. She might enjoy it. I don't know, it depends. Alrighty then. Tell me things.
Where the
Troubled
bloody
youth?
hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
Doing a better job looking than we are.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
that's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
Okay. The long explanation fade to black. Old reliable, if you will.
Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle.
Oh
I
no.
was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look for him outside.
Alright.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
So he might be over there, but there is also a little thing down here that I seem to have missed. Mine. Oh, it's probably around the back here then. That's why this back area exists.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
I did take care of the wyvern over here, but they might summon in a new one for this. Mine. 3 pinches of magic ash. Nice. Kind of disturbing there's just magic ash laying around, but alright.
Look. There's someone over there.
Oh, there he is.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
Yeah.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Get him. Yeah, you get down here. No, not done with you yet. Not done with you yet. No, you. Kill you off. New enemies. Worgen. So these are not wolves. So what the hell were the starving wolves that we fought? Are wolves rarer? Yeah, get on my level. Whew, I got a spin on that one. Only 16 XP though. So unfortunate.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition. One which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day. Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind.
Of
The memory of
course.
serving the late Archduke was his one light in the darkness. And now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course. But it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better.
Hmm.
The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved.
Oh, that's so
We
sweet.
want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they call
God
them.
damn.
Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time.
Yeah.
Regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah, after all she's done for us.
Seems fair.
I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
Wonderful. God, I didn't realize that took 33 minutes already. A lot of story. I'm gonna leave things there for now. If you all enjoyed, like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff. I will see you all later, and goodbye.